Okay, so we've looked at sorting and classifying, and I'm going to use my same bug cards here, but I'm going to look at a different way to classify them. And parents, I mean, you don't have to use these exact things. You can use many different things. You could get Cheerios and beans and rice. You could get, 2 or 3 different types of items that you have a lot of, maybe pennies and beans, maybe Cheerios or cereal of some sort, whatever cereal, any small items that you have, and a group of them that are able to be separated, and then help your child make columns and label the columns. For example, if I was doing this with pennies and rice, I could put pennies and rice, or I could put brown and white, things like that. So buttons are a good thing, old keys if you have them, any kind of old items laying around that are small and you have a lot of, that you could separate many different ways. Okay, so last time we separated these bugs, we did it by feet and no feet, but this time we're gonna sort them by color. So you can sort by many different attributes. So one attribute is color. So you can sort by color, you can sort by size, you can sort by shape, you can sort by any particular attribute that whatever the item is has that you're sorting. Like in our classroom, we have buttons, and some of them have 2 holes and some of them have 4 holes. So sometimes we sort buttons by how many holes they have. Sometimes we sort the buttons by what shape they are. And sometimes we sort the buttons by what color they are. So looking at the attribute something has and then labeling it is important for sorting and classifying. So we have 3 columns this time. So instead of 2 column notes, we have 3 column notes, and they're labeled brown, red, and black. And it says this time use circles and 5 groups to record and write how many in each group. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my raw data here, which is unsorted, and I'm going to sort them where they go, like this. So I've got brown. All the brown ones go here. There's a red one. There's another red one. Black ones are over here. I just don't want to get them mixed up. This guy, I can't tell what he is. Is he black? Yeah, he looks black. Black goes over there. Black, black, brown, red, black. Oops, I think I got 2. Yeah, brown, brown, black, red, red. Okay, so now I've got my data sorted, but it says up here, it doesn't want me to glue these down. It says use circles in 5 groups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these brown ones here and I'm going to count them. See how many brown bugs there are. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 brown bugs. So I'm going to go like this, use circles in 5 groups. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, because this is called a 5 group, parents. There's 5 on top and 5 on the bottom, make a 10. These are called 5 groups, and your children should already know that. All right, red ones, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 red ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 go in a line. All right, black ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 black ones. So I'm going to go 5 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 and 7 are going to go down there. Okay, so I've followed the directions. I've used circles and 5 groups to record. This is called recording. It's when I take my raw data and I represent it on some sort of a graph. So this is data, and it's being represented in a 3-column sorting mat here. And then it says, use the data. That means I'm going to use this information to complete. Number 6, how many bugs in all? Okay, again, they want me to count all of them. So I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I'm going to write a 1 in front and an 8 in back. Then it says ring, that means circle, the group with the most bugs. 6, 5, 7. 7 is the most. Cross out the group with the fewest bugs. Okay, so that's the least. So I'm looking at this and I see this is the least. And now I followed all the directions. Parents, this is called sorting and classifying and representing data on some sort of a graph. So you can use any items in your house, give your child an item and have your child sort it and classify it. And then what you want to do is ask them some questions about how it's sorted. So you want to ask them which grouping has the most, which grouping has the fewest. We want them basically looking at that. In our next lesson, we'll be looking at how many more does it have or how many fewer does it have. All right, so that's today's math lesson. Good luck. Your turn.